showers in the evening. Lows around 50. Chance of rain 20%. Friday, mostly cloudy with a slight chance of thunderstorms. A chance of showers in the morning, then showers likely in the afternoon. Highs in the mid-60s. Chance of rain 60%. Friday night, a chance of thunderstorms. Showers likely. Lows in the lower 50s. Chance of rain 70%. Saturday, mostly cloudy. A chance of showers with a slight chance of thunderstorms in the morning, then a chance of showers in the afternoon. Highs around 60. Chance of rain 50%. Once again, the forecast for today, mostly cloudy with a chance of thunderstorms this morning, then mostly sunny this afternoon. Much cooler with highs around 60. Northwest winds 5 to 10 miles an hour, with gusts up to 20 miles an hour. Chance of rain 50%. Here's a look at weather conditions at 11 a.m. It was mostly sunny. The temperature was 50 and the relative humidity was 63%. Winds were northwest at 15 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.86 and rising. Iowa was partly sunny. The temperature was 46 and the relative humidity was 76%. Winds were northwest at 13 gusting to 21 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.84 and rising. Coffeyville was cloudy. The temperature was 48 and the relative humidity was 71%. Winds were northwest at 12 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.85 and rising. Independence was cloudy. The temperature was 48 and the relative humidity was 71%. Winds were north at 14 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.87 and rising. Parsons was partly sunny. The temperature was 49 and the relative humidity was 68%. Winds were northwest at 13 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.86 and rising. Elsewhere around the region, Fort Scott was 48 and cloudy. Emporia was 43 and cloudy. Winds were northwest with gusts to 24. Wichita Eisenhower Airport was 42 and partly sunny. Winds were north with gusts to 30. Topeka was 42 and cloudy. Winds were west with gusts to 26. Kansas City was 41 and cloudy. Winds were northwest with gusts to 22. Tulsa was 48 and cloudy. Ponca City was 45 and partly sunny. Winds were northwest with gusts to 21. Oklahoma City was 45 and cloudy. Winds were north with gusts to 31. Joplin was 46 with light rain. Springfield was 50 and cloudy. Once again at 11 a.m., Shedid was 50 and mostly sunny. El Dorado was 46 and cloudy. The Shedid, Kansas climate summary for yesterday, March 29, 2025. Yesterday's high temperature was 83 degrees. This high was 18 degrees above the normal high of 65. The record high is 85 degrees, which was set in 1967. Yesterday's low temperature was 52 degrees. This low was 11 degrees above the normal low of 41. The record low is 15 degrees, which was set in 1944. A trace of precipitation fell yesterday, which brings the monthly total to 2.83 inches. This is 0.53 inches above the normal amount of 2.30 inches for March. The total precipitation for the year now stands at 4.69 inches, which is 0.35 inches below normal. The normal high temperature for today is 65 degrees, and the normal low is 41. The record high for today is 83, which last occurred in 1940, and the record low is 16, which occurred in 1964. Sunrise today is at 7:10 a.m. and sunset is at 7:43 p.m. The current time is 12:07 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Showers and thunderstorms continued to impact parts of southeast Kansas this morning, while a few light rain showers impacted parts of south central and central Kansas. A few snow showers were present over northwest Kansas, where light accumulations are possible. Early morning temperatures ranged from the upper 20s in northwest Kansas to the mid-40s in southeast Kansas. A chilly day is expected over the region today, with breezy northerly winds and afternoon highs in the 40s over northern Kansas, while those near the Oklahoma Precipitation this morning is expected to diminish as we move into the afternoon hours. Breezy southerly winds will return to western Kansas on Monday, while light northerly winds will remain common in eastern Kansas. Highs on Monday are expected to remain cool, with values ranging from the upper 50s in northeast Kansas to the mid-60s in southwest Kansas. This hazardous weather outlook is for portions of central Kansas, south central Kansas, and southeast Kansas. For today and tonight, temperatures near freezing are possible tonight into early Monday over parts of central Kansas. Those with sensitive outdoor plants should continue to monitor the latest forecast. For Monday through Saturday, gusty southerly winds and above normal temperatures will result in a very high fire danger on Tuesday afternoon for much of the area. Severe storms with large hail will be possible Tuesday night across much of the area. Unsettled weather may persist late in the week with multiple rounds of showers and storms. Spotter activation is not anticipated today or tonight. Here is your National Weather Service forecast. Today, mostly cloudy with a chance of thunderstorms this morning, then mostly sunny this afternoon. Much cooler with highs around 60. Northwest winds 5 to 10 miles an hour, with gusts up to 20 miles an hour. Chance of rain 50%. Tonight, partly cloudy in the evening, then becoming mostly cloudy. Cooler with lows in the upper 30s. North winds 5 to 10 miles an hour, with gusts up to 20 miles an hour. Monday, partly sunny in the morning, then clearing. Highs in the upper 50s. North winds 5 to 10 miles an hour, with gusts up to 20 miles an hour. Monday night, mostly clear in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy. Lows in the lower 40s. East winds 5 to 10 miles an hour, with gusts up to 20 miles an hour. Tuesday, partly sunny and breezy, warmer with highs in the lower 70s. Southeast winds 10 to 15 miles an hour, with gusts up to 30 miles an hour, increasing to south 20 to 25 miles an hour, with gusts up to 40 miles an hour in the afternoon. Tuesday night, showers likely with a slight chance of thunderstorms in the evening, then showers with a chance of thunderstorms after midnight. Breezy and not as cool with lows in the lower 60s. Chance of rain 80%. Wednesday, mostly sunny. A slight chance of showers in the morning. Highs in the mid-70s. Chance of rain 20%. Wednesday night, partly cloudy in the evening, then mostly cloudy with a slight chance of showers after midnight. Cooler with lows around 50. Chance of rain 20%. Thursday, mostly cloudy. A chance of showers, mainly in the morning. Highs in the mid
Looks like we still have about 13 more minutes left for Baldwin, Alabama, and that little county, just that one little part over there by Pineville, Florida. There's a little bit of rotation over there, but nothing's dropping right now. Everything looks good. Keep a close eye over there, right over there by Pineville and Phillips. The rotation is right over by Phillipsville and Pineville and Diaz, it looks like. I haven't seen it. If you're talking about North Carolina, Rush, I haven't seen anything for North Carolina. Over in the top right hand corner. Oops, hold on a second. I just got another warning here. Oh, that's the same one. So like here's, let me zoom in on the top right hand corner for you. I'll bring up North Carolina. So this is what it's going to look like at 2 o'clock in North Carolina as soon as the browser catches up. Hold on one second. Let me see. I think there's like a 10 or 12-second delay on YouTube, so it's going to take a second here. So this is the model right now for North Carolina. That's at, and this is up in the top right hand corner. The center part of the screen is down there in Alabama. So here's 2 o'clock. That's what it's predicted to be at 2 o'clock. There's 3 o'clock for North Carolina up in the top right hand corner. It looks like there's going to be right between Greenville and Goldsboro. I'm not sure what part of the state you're in, but over there by Greensville and Goldsboro, sort of that like that triangle area between Wilson, Greensville, Goldsboro, that area. There's going to be some heavy rain there. But if you get out into the western part of the state near Franklin, Asheville, all that area right there, it looks like light rain. But if you look down here in Greenville, South Carolina, I think that's going to be moving northeastern. And I'll jump it forward to like 4 o'clock. And here's the difference between 3 o'clock. There's 3 o'clock and there's 4 o'clock. So it's sort of like more out there in the western part of the state, some more rain's coming through. There's 5 o'clock. It's raining, but it's not like really hard rain or anything like that. There's 6 o'clock. There's 7 o'clock. There's 8 o'clock. And you can see over there, like from like Durham, Cary, everything east is pretty much clear. A little bit of rain looks like it's going to like move into Fayetteville. And then by 9 o'clock, Fayetteville should be getting rain. Charlotte isn't raining right there, but right around 10 p.m., they might be getting a little bit more overcast than anything. And then at 11 in Fayetteville. So I don't think anything crazy here. I'll run the loop really quick just so you can see all the way through 5 a.m. for North Carolina. This is like right now until 5 a.m. So that's where it stops right there. And by that time, it'll all be out there near by 5 a.m., it'll pretty much off the coast. And towards the west, everything would be pretty much on the Tennessee side of the border. So there's kind of like a look at North Carolina. And then, but you can see, like, if I zoom out, you can see the line of storms really right there. See, coming from like the Mississippi to the east, it's coming down from Canada, and then it really develops over there near central Kentucky and Mississippi. And towards like 5 o'clock in the morning, the stronger rain is going to be down near Jackson, Mississippi, Nashville, those areas. Also in central Louisiana, it looks like at 5 o'clock in the morning. But they're going to be developing over the next, 12 hours or so, 12 to 14 hours. So that's kind of up in the right hand. That's the right hand corner one, the one that I'm talking about. Yeah, we had some fun streams, man. I'm getting back into it. I had to tear everything down. I only moved like 3/4 of a mile, but I moved into a new house. So I had to tear down all the computer equipment, all the monitors, the desk, the wires, and pack them up and move them. So I got it set up last week, but the internet company was having some issues getting my speeds to where I needed them to be. But I think they've got that all. I think they've got that all settled out. It's been working pretty good for the last couple days. So keeping my fingers crossed anyway. Let me move this to 2 o'clock. So yeah, man, we should be having some pretty good streams now. Now that we got the internet set up here at the new house, and there's an echo in here because I don't have like the sound stuff in here yet. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool, man. Over the next month or two, I should have everything set up the way I did, and hopefully a little bit better. As long as we get that internet, staying solid and being reliable. Hey, what's up, Samuel? But yeah, man, I still got boxes and boxes and boxes. I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes over there in that corner to unpack. I still have one more monitor to put up here. It's actually not going to be a monitor. It's just a TV. It's going to be like kind of like up above here. So, but I got to be careful because I can't like watch like regular TV. Otherwise, you get a YouTube strike or whatever. So yeah, I got to be really careful about that. So what I'll probably do is just put like the stream up there so I can see it better and read comments, because sometimes I have a hard time keeping up with the comments and everything like that. I wish I had like a little thing that would read them to me, but I think there's a way to do that. The Lego stream. I forgot about that. That was a long time ago, man. That's back when I had the little studio set up in the living room. That was a really long time ago. Holy cow, I can't believe you remember that. That had to have been like 6 or 8 months ago. That was a while back. We had a really in-depth conversation about Lego kits. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, we still got that tornado warning. Let me see how much longer. It's not going to amount to anything. It looks like it's got 5 more minutes. I'm going to zoom in just to make sure. Let's see here. Let's look at our velocities. Got a little bit of rotation there just to the south of Highway 31 north of Phillipsville. But it doesn't look like anything's becoming of it. The only thing that we got a little bit right there, but there's no rotation over there near Bay Mint, I guess it's called. Wind speeds are pretty low. There's no rotation down there. Something did get picked up in the air right there, just a little bit right there, just to the west of Highway 31 and east of 225. But our rotation is over here near Phillipsville and Pineville. But we don't have anything. There isn't anything dropping or going up into the air, so we're good there. Speeds are pretty low, 8 miles an hour outbound, about 20 miles an hour inbound, peaking at about 38-ish right there. Yeah, man, YouTube's real touchy with like copyright stuff. You have to be really careful. I had I was streaming one night and something came up on my phone. I don't know how I did it, but like I keep my phone like right here. And I accidentally like hit something. Like I was looking at Twitter and I had the volume turned up on it. And we got another tornado warning in Illinois. let's see what's going on up here. This is near, what's the nearest big city here? Champaign, I guess. Interstate 74. See if we got any rotation. We have a little bit of scattered up there. Where's our radar is over there. We're looking at the Lincoln radar right now. Man, we got a mess up here. We got tornado watches, tornado warnings. Here, 1 second. In case it's hard to see with the colors, it's kind of like this area right here. This is outside the boundaries of the actual tornado warning. The tornado warning is actually in the center of this box right here that I'm circling right now with the X in it. That's the tornado warning area right there. But we've got rotation on the big box. So I'm going to zoom back out really quick. Just get a bird's eye view of what's really going on. So it's moved over right through the center of that warning area near Urbana and Villa Grove. Let's check the rotation right there. So it looks like the rotation is just to the west of Interstate 57, moving northeast at 56. So we'll keep a close eye on that. Let's see if we have anything on the coefficient, which is taking forever to load. Let's go back to the... There we go. It just took a second. One little dot right there. It's no big deal. And wow, that really changed fast. Let me switch to another radar just to see if those readings are right. Let me back out really quick. I'm going to jump down to the radar down here near Interstate 64 and see what it says. Wow, that changed so fast. Oh, we got several radars out, man. Let me see if I can... Let me go back to the closest one again really quick. Those wind speeds totally changed. Like, I mean, it was like within 15 seconds. I don't know how to play chess, man. I can play checkers, but I can't play chess. I'd like to learn though sometime. Man, those velocities really changed in like literally like 10 to 15 seconds. Well, at least between the radar sweep over there at the Lincoln radar, just to the west of Clinton. That radar over there, right when it updated. Let me go into my settings really quick and make sure I got my... I want to make sure I got my settings right for that. I'm going to turn the audible alert on. I know sometimes it's a little bit annoying to hear that little bing bing. It's not that loud though. But it notifies me when the radar is updating. And it helps me out a lot. Because sometimes, like if I'm looking at a different area, I won't know that it's updating. So I just want that little audible alert to let me know. It's not very loud. It's just like ding ding or something like that. It sounds like one of those like World War II radars or a ping from like a submarine or something like that. It's not very loud. But yeah, man, that's really good for those folks out there. They're still under a tornado warning for the next, 30 minutes. But the tornado warning that was down in that little western part of Florida and southeast part of Alabama has expired. So that one's gone. This one's see, this one had a tornado radar indicated tornado, but there's nothing there. Like if we switch over to the coefficient, there's nothing there. The only thing that I see a little teeny bit of is right over here, right there. But we don't have any rotation whatsoever right there, so that's good. No rotation at all. It all went away. There was a little bit right here, not rotation, but a little bit of, see where the coefficient drops right there to like 71, 79%. And then a little bit right here. But then if we go over to differential reflectivity, once it loads, there's a little spot right there where something might have dropped for a second, but if it did, I don't think it's still in the air right now. I don't, unless it picked up some grass or excuse me, if it picked up maybe some tree limbs or maybe a shingle. I don't know if there's any homes out there. It looks like a pretty remote area if we zoom in. That's over there near County Road 1600 East. I don't see any homes out there whatsoever. So I'm not sure what it picked up. Maybe it was some tree limbs or branches or something like that. If it picked up anything at all, it would have been right there, right where my little right here in this little blue area, right where my cursor's at, right there. But here's our radar signature. Here's our coefficient, and most importantly, our rotation right there. No rotation there. And I can confirm that. Let me just, I'm going to switch back over to that Princeton radar really quick just to make sure. And it confirms it, so we're good there. Let's go back over to our Lincoln. What's going on over Macomb? What is that? Is that airport radar right there? That must be an airport radar. I got to turn that off. I don't like seeing those. Make sure we didn't get another tornado warning. We did. It looks like Jackson, Mississippi again. This is like their second or third tornado warning today. There's a little bit of rotation over by Interstate 63 between Wade and Three Rivers. Actually, it's not that much over there by Wade and Three Rivers. It's actually outside of the tornado warning area, over by Hurley and Big Point to the east, and then over to the west near Lattimore. That's kind of concerning right there. Let me check the velocities over there. We got some outbound winds in 11, 12, 8 miles an hour. But then right here, right where my cursor's at, we got a 67 mile an hour inbound wind right here. So we could definitely have something touch down right here in this area. Let me go back to see if that's on the outside. Come on. There we go. Okay, so there's a little bit of intense rain there. And then we go back to velocity. This is the area that I'm really concerned about right here. Not so much over there by Big Point and Three Rivers right now to the east, but over here to the west, just a couple miles to the east of Lattimore. The closest highway is, I guess it would be north of Interstate 10 and east of Lattimore. Right there where we're getting that wind speed of about 67 miles an hour inbound, brushing up against that 17.9 outbound wind. Right there. Here's our coefficient. There isn't anything being pulled up into the air right now. There's a couple little spots down here that's outside of that tornado warning area, closer to Interstate 10 in Mississippi. Let me zoom out so you can get a frame of reference where we're at. So here's Mobile, Alabama right here. We're just over the border on Interstate 10 in Mississippi. We just got another alert, or is that the same one? So Douglas and Champaign, Illinois still have 25 more minutes left on their tornado warning. This is Jackson, Mississippi that we're looking at right now for 40 more minutes. Let me go back and look at velocities again. That's the area that I'm really kind of spooked out right now, right here. Not too bad, but that's definitely got possible tornado written all over it right there, guys. Nothing's dropped or anything like that, but let's keep a super close eye. Let me, how do I zoom out? View. There we go. That's a little bit better. View, zoom out on that one. View, zoom out. You're constantly switching from Discord to YouTube. All right, here we go. Coefficient, we're good there. I need to jump back up to Champaign, Illinois really quick just to check that. We're safe there for a second. I just want to go up here and make sure nothing stupid's happened as far as rotation goes. And it has not. We're good. Champaign, Illinois, you still need to be taking cover right now if you're near Savoy, Champaign, Deers, Mirror, Philco, Block, anywhere inside that tornado warning area. Still take cover just in case. because anything could change. Look at that. That's some really strong rain right there. There might be a little bit of hail mixed in there. Velocities looking good. What's that over here? Do we have a little bit of rotation there? Get my mic fixed. It doesn't look like there's any rotation there right now. But we do have some pretty strong rain over there near Savoy and Philo, I guess that's the name of it. Just south of Champaign on Highway 130. Wind's going to the northeast at 59 miles per hour. I'm going to jump back down to Mississippi really quick just to make sure there hasn't had anything drop there. That's the one that I'm more concerned about right now anyway. Let's go back to velocities. And it's still looking pretty spooky right here, guys. Right over there near Lattimore, or Latimer, however you pronounce that. We got a really good rotation right there, and we just had a little bit of a drop. We might get a confirmed tornado right here. What road is this? This is off Jim Ramsey Road, just to the east of Latimer. Almost to the corner of Jim Ramsey Road and Old Fort Bayou Road. We just had a little CC drop right there, just below the threshold, and right there. Let me make sure that's showing up. I'm just waiting on a radar update. Looks like the winds have slowed down a little bit right there, especially for the... No, actually it picked up a little teeny bit. My mistake. The colors aren't there. Right here, guys, we had a little bit of a CC drop. As soon as we get a radar update here, we'll know a little bit better. Just gotta wait. It should be another 10-15 seconds, hopefully. And just, this is what I'm looking at right now. So right between Latimer and McCall's Landing in Mississippi. For a point of reference, this is northeast of Biloxi. All we can do is wait on a radar update. Yeah, there's a black spot right there too. Hold on, now something just changed. Hold on. Oh, I think we have a confirmed tornado right there. Okay. This isn't a really populated area, but right here near Jim Ramsey Road. I bet we're going to get a confirmed tornado here. Hold on one second. Let me pull this up. It's still showing radar indicated, but I'm pretty sure something dropped right there. Look at that. We got a 0.47 on the coefficient, so it's surrounded by 77, 73. We got one little spot right there. It might have been super small. It might have been like one of those F0s or F1s maybe. It just dropped down and picked up something along the road. Maybe somebody's trash can or something like that. Because I don't see any structures. Let me zoom in. Actually, there are quite a few homes right off this road now that we zoom in. It's at the corner of John Smith Road and Jim Ramsey Road. If anybody's familiar with that, if you're down in that area. There's quite a few buildings. I don't think a lot of those are homes. Maybe they're farms. I think the ones to the south of Jim Ramsey Road are homes. And then the ones on the corner of John Smith Road and Jim Ramsey, I think those might be businesses up there. Maybe like industrial businesses or farms or something like that. The farther east you go, though, in south, there's a lot of homes down there. So let's get a radar update here, if we can ever get one. It's taking a little while to load up. So we might have had like an F0, F1. It's nothing huge, but rotation's pretty intense right there. See that right there? Just to the north of that road. It'll be interesting to see how far it moves. Let's see. It's moving northeast at 16 miles an hour. So it's not like, oh, it's confirmed now. There's a confirmed tornado. Yep, there we go. Let's see. Who confirmed this one? Was this by an actual spotter? It doesn't say if it was by a spotter or not, but that is a confirmed tornado. No. Right on. All right. Oh, we're not that rusty, I guess. We were able to confirm that before they did, so that's pretty good. A little rusty, but we got done pretty fast. Let me get this guy closed here. Let me see if I can get this off my screen really quick. So that's one for the day that I've seen so far confirmed, that we confirmed anyway. Let's go back to coefficient and see what's going on there, see if we still have anything. It doesn't look like there's anything on the ground right now. I think it lifted up. Again, I think it started over there near Joe Bat Road, over right where Joe Bat becomes Jim Ramsey Road, at the corner of, what's the other road? John Smith Road. It's moved north since then. But either way, keep our fingers crossed it didn't mess up somebody's house or anything like that. More than likely what it did was pick up a trash can or move something around and some tree limbs or maybe some lawn furniture or something like that, hopefully. What's this guy right there? East northeast at 18, east northeast at 16. We could still get something over here north of that Jim Ramsey Road. It could drop down again. I mean, there's no doubt about it. We got some rotation still over there just to the north of it. I need to go grab some water really quick or I'll lose my voice. I'll be right back. Okay. Scratch the water. I had to go right for the Mountain Dew. I think it's going to be one of those days. We still... All right, we're looking pretty safe right now. We still have a tornado warning in effect, though. They've expanded it a little bit north up Interstate 55 or 57. Woo, that's good Mountain Dew. I'll tell you. That'll get me fired up. Oh, my goodness. This stream is not sponsored by Mountain Dew, but golly, that's good for me. That's good stuff. Let me just double check. See if they canceled that other tornado warning, so that's good. And as a matter of fact, while we got a little bit of lull here, I'm going to keep a really close eye on this right here. But I need to... Let's see here. What in the heck is in there? Okay. Excuse me. Let's go there. Still not getting those notifications from the radar updates. I don't think I said it right. Let me see. Whoops. Yeah, me too, Rush. I had to run to the fridge. I needed a little bit of caffeine because I have a feeling this is going to be a long day, brother. Let's see. That's not what I want. Let's see. Tomorrow. Tilt 5:15. Let me see. There we go. We got a little bit more rotation now. Let me zoom in again. It's moving over there just to the northwest. McCall's Landing. That's a weird one. Let's keep a really close eye right here. This is just to the northeast of where we were looking at before, where we had the confirmed tornado. Let's see here. That's easy peasy. Okay, 29. What the heck? Huh. Hold on. Let's see. Yep. There we go again. This is just to the north. Man, we might get another confirmed tornado right here, buddy. Let me make sure. Yep. It's confirmed. It's right over there just to the west of Highway 57 and Wire Road. I think that's the same. It's obviously the same storm, but let's see. Let's see. What town is this? So that's just south of Holly Landing. And it looks like it's moving. It's still moving east-northeast at about 16 miles per hour right there. It's heading directly for Old or Pope Town over there near Interstate 63. Here's the radar shot of it. Here's our rotation over here by Highway 57 and 63. And there's our tornado right there. Right there. Let me refresh this real quick. Yeah, baby. 4. Let's see. Copy. Just waiting on a radar update really quick. Let me see if I can get this bad boy working over here. Let's see. Still waiting on a update. Oh, come on. What? Let's go back. There we go. Ba, 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 ba. Looks like you just crossed over 57, heading east. It's breaking up a little bit, but it over there near 63, between 57 and 63. Oh man, I got a fly in here. I had the door open earlier. But there isn't anything. There's this one little spot right here. Right there. It's not too bad though. But this one was definitely confirmed, so I'm not sure if this is the same one that we saw, the same confirmed one we saw before, or if this is a different one. Let's see here. Get my chair. Ah, shoot. I don't want to do that. Let me try to post this on here really quick. Gosh, what's this nerd posting? Let's see. Still waiting on a radar update for this one here. Looks like it's breaking up pretty good here. Hopefully it continues to do that. There's another place over here near Ramsey Springs. I think we might get one here. It's not in the warning area, but if you're near Ramsey Springs, you definitely want to be taking cover. You're in a tornado watch area, but actually I take that back, you're not. But regardless, you're about 10 to 15 miles northwest of the confirmed tornado. So anywhere over there 15 miles in either direction, 15 to 20 miles in either direction, I'd be taking cover right now. I wish they would have expanded this up there near Ramsey Springs, because over here you can really see the rotation. It's not a lot, but it's enough. And you can actually see a little bit here on the coefficient where something might be floating around. So that's over there near Highway 15, by the way. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. I'll keep that up on the screen so we can keep a close eye on that. There's definitely rotation moving directly to the east. And it looks like it's moving at about 22 miles an hour directly east towards Gibson Landing. Still a little bit of rotation still over there off Interstate 63 near Wade and Dean Landing up on Highway 612 and 613. There's a little bit of rotation approaching St. Elmo just south of College Park Estates. That rotation over there to the east of 57 is kind of broken up a little bit, but there's so many little spots right here, like right here. Let me zoom into it. It's really broken up over here to the east of 63. There's the radar update. So now it's really over moving into Dean's Landing and Waters Landing. And just for perspective, I'll zoom out really quick just so you can see. This is just over the border to the west of Mobile and to the northeast of Biloxi. I think that's just a special weather statement, yeah, over there. But this is our tornado warning area right here. Again, just to the northeast of Biloxi. It's approximately 20 miles northeast of Biloxi right now. I've had at least 2 confirmed tornadoes over here. Again, just waiting on a radar update here. I'm going to go back into my settings. For some reason, I'm still not getting an audible alert when that happens. New scan audible. I have it turned on. I'm not sure why I'm not getting it. Let me turn my volume up here. It's up pretty high. Let me just make sure. Still got that 21 more minutes, Jackson. They're probably going to expand that over into Alabama once this one expires. They might have expanded it prior to that, but because if we look at it, let's zoom in a little bit more right over here. Here's our warning area. It's moving northeast at about 22 miles, east-northeast at 22 miles an hour. So let me draw something here. So here's our warning area right here. And boop, that's pretty much let's clear that out like that. Here we go. Let's get another one. Here's our warning area right here. And it looks like it's moving kind of like in this direction here. And if it's east-northeast, it may even go a little bit this direction right towards Mobile. But more than likely, it's going to go just to the north of Mobile. But we'll see. More than likely, north of 10 and right along Interstate 65. I don't think it's going to go as far south as 10, but never know. We'll see what happens. And just for giggles, here's the last 7 frames where we've been going. You can kind of see. Here's Mobile over here. Mobile is right here. Biloxi's here, down here in the bottom. And we're moving this direction here. So it might nick Mobile. We'll see. Are we at 2 o'clock yet? Let me put the model to 3 o'clock up in the top right hand corner just so folks can see it. That's what's coming up in the next hour. The radar up in the top right hand corner, that's what we're looking at for the next hour between 2 Central Time and 3 Central Time. 3 to 4 Eastern Time. Let me get back over here. Let's stop that. Let's go back to our velocities really quick. We still have a little bit of rotation. It's kind of broken up. But we still have these areas right here, which is kind of concerning. There's not a whole lot right here. But right here, just to the west of 63, there's a little bit showing on the coefficient right here, and especially right over here. Let me zoom out and see if there's another radar that we can switch to in the general area. Because we're looking at the, I think, are we at the Biloxi? No, we're at the Mobile radar. Let me jump over to Hammond really quick, see if it's any different. So those velocities were looking pretty good at the Hammond radar over there near Biloxi, or I'm sorry, just to the northeast of Biloxi. Coefficients look rather well. Let's jump back over to the Mobile radar just to see how that looks. And let me see if I can pull that back up again. We're on the Mobile radar right now. Where'd our Hammond radar go? Here we go. Let's see how different it looks with this one. It's pretty close. And as far as velocities, let's see what the difference is. Everything's out. How fast is it moving? Looks like it's pressing northeast at about 20 from that radar, and pretty close on the Mobile radar too. I really think it's breaking up, but I still don't like this one area right here. Right there. And it's a little sketchy right there, but we'll keep an eye on it. That was really sketchy up here. Is that Highway 15? It looks like where Highway 15 splits off near Ramsey Springs. Do 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 do. If anybody needs a forecast for the next like 48 hours for your area, just let me know. I'll be more than happy to pull that up for you. The radar that's up in the top right hand corner is for the next hour. That's the 3 o'clock model. Or 4 o'clock, depending on where you're at. 3 o'clock Central, 4 Eastern. Do, 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 do. Just waiting on a radar update here. See if anything changed. Let's see here. And looks like they canceled the tornado warning over there. Holy moly, we have a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings though. Oh, wow. I can pull this over there real quick. All right, let's do a rundown. What the heck? Let me move this over here. All right, looks like we have 57 more minutes left in Dent, Missouri, Reynolds, Missouri, 57 more minutes left in Lake, Indiana, Newton, Indiana, Will, Illinois, Iroquois, Illinois, Shannon, Missouri, 57 more minutes, winds 70 miles an hour, considerable damage threat in Jasper, Indiana, White, Indiana, Benton, Indiana, Newton, Indiana, There is a destructive storm warning in Vermilion, Illinois, Champaign, Illinois, Edgar, Illinois, and Douglas, Illinois. Wind speeds up to 80 miles an hour. Damage threat is destructive for the next 42 minutes. I'm going to take the radar up there really quick and take a look. That one. And let's check what our actual wind speeds are. Ooh, they are up there. We're up there approaching 80 miles an hour. Up near Danville. Let me zoom out for a point of reference. In Illinois. Right there. That's some really strong winds right there. And they're under a tornado watch for the next 4 hours. Velocities. And there's our radar. The stronger, looks like the stronger precipitation right now is, if I can get this set up right, bear with me. Wow, there's a lot. Up there between Milford and Kentland and Fowler, right in that little triangle area, that's where the heaviest rain is. There's also another little spot of heavy rain just to the west of Highway 41 near Hopeston and Oxford, right between those two cities right there. Let me put this bad boy in motion really quick just to see what it's been doing over the last couple hours. Let me see if I can get this changed up a little bit here. Let's change this one just so we can tell the difference. Let's go to black and just see what it does. Let's see if that changes anything. It looks terrible. It's too hard to read. Wow, that's really hard to see. Let's go to here and maybe change these to white. Let's go to white here. Let's see if that makes a difference. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Let's go here. That made it worse. Let's see. Oh, that's really hard to read. Let me try a different one. Let's go to maybe basic. Is that bad? Let's see how that looks. Man, that's really hard to see, isn't it? Let's go up here. Try to change this to black, maybe. That's still not very easy to see. It's not very good on the eyes. Not a big fan of that one. Let's see. Let's try Springfield. Man, there's so many right now. Let me go back to the wind speeds over here. Change radars on me. It's still up there in the upper 60s, so it's nothing to sneeze at there for sure. That's the Indiana radar. Let me check let's go to St. Louis. See how they're looking down there. I wish it reached a little bit farther. I'm going to leave it focused here just for a minute because there we go. Let me move it over a little bit. Maybe I can move this over here. There we go. That really sucks. Let's see. It might work. See if there's a new one out. 18Z is about 54% full. Let me put it on 17 and just run it. And we just get another warning. Whoa, that's really fast. Oh, let's slow that down. Animation speed. Let's go a little bit slower. There we go. Tornado warning. We just got a tornado warning for the next 35 minutes in Indiana. Same area we're looking at right now. Shocker, shocker, right? Wow, these wind speeds are really picking up over here, guys. We're in the mid 70s, upper 70s. Are we going to hit 80 anywhere in here? I wouldn't be surprised if we hit 80. Nothing on the ground right now. Let's see, is that rotation right there we're seeing? Oh, 95.25 miles per hour winds right now. That's just to the north of Perrysville and south of Covington near Interstate 74. Woo! And there is a little bit of rotation over there near Layden, between Layden and Coal Creek. How far is that? Anywhere from Interstate 74 to about 10 miles south on SR 63, south of 74. There's a little bit of rotation right there. We'll keep a close eye on that. But yeah, 94, right? 95.25 miles per hour right now. That's pretty wild. You can take that off. Getting a little bit more rotation over there near Coles Creek. It looks like the storm is moving northeast at 38. Right around 38. Damage threat considerable over here in this area with these strong winds. So stay away from windows for sure. If you're in this tornado warning, you obviously sturdy structure, lowest floor, interior room. Take all the normal precautions there. Even if you're outside this area, definitely stay away from windows. You could get those flying tree limbs. It could be anything, so any kind of debris. And just for a point of reference, I'll zoom out really quick just so you can see where we're at. Just to the west of Indianapolis, near Dansville or Danville. There's our rotation right here. Right over near Interstate 74 to the west of Petersburg. Hey, what just happened? Reload that. Wham bam. What's up, Aurora? How you doing? We have had 2 confirmed tornadoes just in the last hour or so down in Mississippi. I'm looking at Indiana right now. We got a tornado warning up here, and we had a wind speed confirmed over here near Stone Bluff. I'm not sure if it's still there. It was a 95.25 miles per hour. Doing pretty good here. How did you guys make out with the did you guys get some storms last night? We had a little bit here, but nothing too crazy. It was pretty loud. The thunder was loud, but we didn't get as much rain as I thought we were going to get. Still got 31 more minutes. They extended into Fountain, Indiana, Warren, Indiana, Vermilion, Montgomery, and Tippecanoe, Indiana. So they extended it a little bit. Still got a little bit of rotation down there just to the southwest of Petersburg and up as far northeast as Green Hill. Nothing crazy on the ground right now. And I'll zoom out just a little bit so people can get a little idea of exactly what we're looking at. So here's Petersburg and Danville right in the middle. You can see that line of storm stretching down from Gary all the way down to almost Jasonville, Indiana. And this is about 30 to 40 miles to the west of Indianapolis. Heaviest rain right now is just to the east of Dansville. And wind speeds are in the mid to low 70s. Pretty crazy. That light area right there in the middle. And then there's our rotation coming up near Covington now. Near SR22. It just moved with that radar update just now. And it doesn't look like we have anything on the ground at this point. One little spot right there, but I think we're good. That's probably just the tree limb flying around or something like that. Yeah, that's about the same we got here. A lot of winds. I had to go out front and pick up the tree branches this morning, and as normal. But it was loud. It was definitely loud. It woke me up a couple times. I kept pulling up the radar. I kept my little tablet next to my bed checking radar to see if anything crazy was going to happen, but it never did. I didn't think it was, but let me see if we got another warning here. But yeah, I think the stream is good to go now. I think we got everything pretty much set up the way we need to have it. It's still not pretty. The room is still a mess. I still have a really bad echo in here, but I'm working on it. But as far as the stream goes, I think we're good to go to start doing it on a normal basis again. The internet's reliable now. 2 weeks ago they hooked it up, and we had a couple little issues here and there. But it was just a matter of where they ran the line from the pole to the house. There's a few issues there, but I think we got all those worked out. Computer-wise, software-wise, audio. Audio needs to be tweaked a little bit and get that a little bit better. But other than that, man, I think we're going to be okay. I got to get the walls painted in here a little bit different. I need to get a little rug underneath my chair because I really like being able to do this. This is a lot of fun because like if I need to get something on that side of the room, I can just woo really fast and I'm right back really fast. So that's kind of cool. I like being able to do that. But sometimes my chair moves on me a little bit too much. So it'll be fun. Warren, Fountain, Vermilion, Montgomery, Tippecanoe, Indiana. Still, you got 28 more minutes left in this tornado warning. Take cover, sturdy building, lowest floor, interior room. Here's our rotation right now, which is right just to the southwest of Petersburg. Wind speed over there is about 46 miles an hour. Your outbound wind is about 11. Coefficient, there isn't anything showing on there right now. There's one little speck over here near Interstate or Highway 41. Over there by probably about 3 miles to the east of SR63, it looks like. And radar update. Let's check our velocities. Still got a little bit of rotation over there just to the west of 41 and east of SR63. Stargazing event April 19th. Where are y'all going to do that at? Is that going to be down in your area of Oklahoma? There's a lot of crazy stuff going on with the astronomy and everything like that this year. I've been seeing a whole bunch of stuff come up. I want to get into that. There's some really cool stuff. I missed out on that alignment or whatever it was a couple months back or whatever. I totally missed out on that. Hey, what happened here? Oh, it's just my browser. Velocity over there just to the south of Petersburg is still a little hairy. Just keeping a close eye on that near Highway 41, south of Interstate 74. Near Bartlesville, that's not far from here. I could make that one. Are you providing pizza or Mexican food or anything like that? Are you providing munchies, snacks, refreshments? I'll come to it. Hold on, let me see when April 19th is. Let's see. I'll drive down there. That's only like an hour. I don't even think that's an hour from here. Here, let me put it up on my phone. Let's check out maps. Where's my map app? Bartlesville, Oklahoma is exactly 56 miles. So just depending on the roads, maybe about an hour drive from here. That's awesome. Osage County. Washington County. Washington and Osage County. According to the map, it's an hour and 20-minute drive. That's no big deal. Population 36,000, 74 miles. Heck yeah, if I can make it, I will definitely be there. You guys are just just across the border from Coffeeville, Kansas and Independence. I'm just to the northeast of Independence. East, northeast, and northeast of Coffeeville. Heck yeah, that's pretty close. That's awesome. Tallgrass Prairie Preserve. Bring your own snacks and chairs. Awesome. Heck yeah, man. Let me see. You said April 19th? Is that what it is? April 19th. Let me put that on my calendar. Let me add that on here. April 19th. April 19th. Let's see. Yes. No. Yes. I think I'm actually free that weekend. Okay, let me put that on here. Star gazing event. And I will set that for an all-day event starting at 8. And let me set a reminder for a few days ahead. Let's do a week and 2 days. Bam. It is in my phone. I have the event in my calendar. April 19th. Oh, you guys come up here for the ghost hunting? Here, I'll pull up a map of exactly where, well, pretty close to where I'm at here. So you're down, let me pull it up here. Here's Bartlesville right here. Let me pull it up in the middle here. There's Bartlesville right there in the middle of the map. And here's Bartlesville. There's Independence. Coffeeville. So I am just directly northeast of there. I don't know how many miles that is as far as the crow flies, but let's see. I'm about 50 miles. So with roads and turns and stuff like that, probably about 70 miles. Not bad. Did they split that tornado warning? Lake Indiana, Newton, and Jasper, Indiana. I'm gonna go up there and check that one out. I think it might just be back to back with that other county. Let me see how they situated those two there. Yeah, one's down there near Interstate 74, and the other one's up near Interstate 65. Let me just check the velocities really quick. Where's my radar? What radar are we using here? Juliet. The Juliet radar. No rotation in either one of those areas yet. There's a little bit of rotation just outside Shelby. And there's a little bit of CC right there just to the south of range line. Let me just check the winds again. Keep an eye on this one right here. I'm going to leave the radar here for a sec because I want to just keep a close eye on this one. Whoa, there we go. Wow, look at that precipitation and hail right there. If you're in Shelby, you're probably going to get a little bit of hail. It's getting ready to cross over SR 55 right now. Just north, going right through the town of Shelby, just to the north of town. You've also got a little bit of rotation outside of town near Highway 231, just to east of 65. And there's a little bit of CC showing on maybe a mile, maybe a half mile to the east of Interstate 65. And that's east of Shelby. Yeah, that's not far at all. That's so cool that you guys were that close. What's up, Bubba? What's up, Bubba, man? You want me to let you outside for a minute? Here, I'm gonna let the dog outside real quick. BRB. All right, I am back. Don't tell anybody, but I stole a cupcake. I needed some sugar. My sugar was getting a little low. Let me see if we got a radar update here. I'm sure we did. And we still have both of those tornado warnings in effect for another 14 minutes. They did remove some of the counties. They narrowed it down just to Lake Indiana, Fontaine, Montgomery, and Tippecanoe. I think that's how it's pronounced. Still got a little bit of rotation over there in our SR8, just a little bit. And then if we zoom out over here, let me get that off here. If we zoom out over here down to our other little area, where do we go? Where's our spot at? Here, let me zoom over to it real quick. I think we're in the same area as we were before. No rotation there except over here by Elmdale and Wingate. Just a little teeny bit right there. And it looks like we had a little bit of debris just to the north of Elmdale, it looks like. Right there, guys. Right between Elmdale and New Richmond. Matter of fact, I stole 2 cupcakes. So I'm good to go. I am hooked up. All right. I tried to hook up a, we had the storms coming in last night. I tried to figure out how to hook up a remote camera to the outside of the house, pointed in like a northeastern direction where the storms normally come in to like, most of the storms where I live, they either come in from the northwest or, they either come in from the northwest or southwest. So I'm trying to get a camera, but the only problem is I'm in my backyard. If I'd have to get the camera up on a higher pole to face the southwest, I should have said the southwest. By the way, we're just down to one morning up here in Lake Indiana. So it's going to be rather hard. I'm afraid of a lightning strike there. So I might have to put the camera facing the northwest, which will still work. It's just that the storms are normally coming from where you're at, Aurora. They're usually coming up from Oklahoma into our area, either from the west, directly west from like Independence, Kansas, or from Tulsa moving northeast. So I need a camera going the opposite direction, facing where the storms come in. But I can't. Here, let me Google it again. I was trying to figure out if I could do it with an iPhone remotely, like through not having to use a USB cable. Because like right now, if I were to use like an iPhone or Android, I have to use a cord. I'm trying to figure out how to do it wirelessly, where I could just put it out there on a pole or something. I guess I could. I just got to find an app. Camera. There's an Android setup. Let me see. There's a smartphone camera guide for OBS, because that's what I'm using is OBS right now. It says you can use your smartphone, such as the iPhone or Android phone, as a webcam in OBS using one of the options below. Let's see. Connect by USB or Wi-Fi. Supported by OBS Studio. Video conferencing also supports other cameras such as webcams, DSLRs, and continuity cameras. Adjustment lenses. I gotta figure out how to do that though. Let's see, do I have to download a plugin for that though? There's a I hate putting plugins though, because last time that I tried a plugin, it crashed OBS on me. Let's see. Let's see if it'll let me add a source from a camera. Media source, video capture device. Because if I can get this to work, let's see. Desktop view. I think that's only working because it's plugged in. Let me see if I can plug in this old Android phone and get it to recognize. I don't think it will. How in the world do I get that though? It's on the same network. Let me see something here. Continuity camera is a feature built into Mac OS and iOS. This feature is built into iOS 16 and Mac Ventura. Oh, it's by Elgato. Miami-Dade, Florida. Rotation Ooh, that's nasty looking. Do. Good grief, where's it at? Okay. Well, shoot. try this again. Cam, yes. Um, $30.01. 30.01. This may kick me offline. I may have to restart the stream, but I hope not. Okay. Okay, I will be right back. I'm going to have to restart the